that has been left in dungeon. He just appeared from nowhere. They say Elijah the Tishbite. He came by the word of the Lord, having received power. And he shut the heavens. Many people lack cravings. We don't crave for power. We are too complacent with the things that happen. We have too many English. We are too educated enough explaining every challenge. A business comes and shuts. A door opens and closes. You are explaining it with English. Who cares in the realm of the spirit about your English? Who cares about your intellect? The word of the spirit seeks for power. And the people in the church have not been taught to hunger. The people in the church has not been taught to cry. The people have not been taught the cravings of the spirit. That you begin to crave, you begin to build that momentum again. You wake up every day. This was the challenge that I have been looking for power to deal with. I have not seen that challenge go, so I will not go back and relax. I will come back again and ask for power. The day it arrives, that problem will leave on its own. Because the realm of the spirit know those who have authority. They know. Oh, you think I will be comfortable? Comfortable with my current level? You lie. You lie. I've seen cancer patients that I prayed for 3 times died. I'm not, no. 2 nights ago, I did not sleep. I cried. I was about to write this teaching. I cried all through the night. I didn't write. Because while I was trying to prepare, I remember that incident of that woman who died a few years ago of cancer. I came, I prayed, I fasted, I came back. So I started crying. I said, God, no. Don't leave me without power. There has to be a time where I will come into a configuration that when you press the buttons of my spirit, power can come. That when you bring men to my life, they won't live the same way. Something that you have invested in me can come upon them and their lives change like seed time and harvest. I cried through the night, I couldn't sleep. And this was 2 nights after I blessed Apostle Aaron. I can't remember all the prayer Apostle said, because that evening when he laid hands on me, I was on something else. But I remember one thing. When I was coming back in my consciousness, he laid his hands on my chest. He said, take fire again. Take fire again. Take fire again. And I am not ignorant. I will not be like Timothy who need to be reminded. Paul said, do not forget that these that have been given to you by the laying on of hands, don't put them to idleness. Put them in use. Ginger them. Let them rise. Quicken them so that they can perform the assignment. It will be foolishness if we don't reproduce the results of the generals when we met them and we encounter them. It will be a great loss for my generation if I can only tell them that I met a man called Apostle Michael Oromo, but nothing in his life that is seen as a result is manifested in our lives. It will be wickedness if I said I met people, giants in this kingdom. It will be wickedness if I tell a generation that I drank from people like Benihim, and yet the result that they produce are not manifested. But it will not happen by mistake. There is number one, a craving, and hunger, and hunger, and hunger, and hunger, and hunger. When will you wake up? My goal tonight is to awaken your heart again to the realities. Being a student is not an excuse, brothers and sisters. All the great generals, many of them that we know of, they tell us that the journey started as a student. If you can't receive a dimension now, there is less possibility that you will receive a dimension later. Do you know the truth? There are many people God called that are preaching today. They are ministers, but they started late. Why? The time they are supposed to have started. Because listen, in the spirit is a growth. There is from glory to glory, the Bible said. It didn't say from the ground to the highest glory. No, you can't even see the highest glory because God is a consistently evolving God. He's always exchanging and building capacity. He's expanding. The Bible calls him eternity. There is no searching of his understanding. There is no searching of his power. So there is always a dimension that keeps coming. As you continue to bring your hunger, new dimensions are coming. They came God. God said, no problem. You came late, but we'll start. But however, there is a dimension for generations that was supposed to be yours. You can't get it. Because that dimension was supposed to come to you when you are 40 years old. But you were supposed to start a journey at age 20. Now you started at 30. You will need to get to age 50. If only you are consistent before that dimension can come. So for many, they never even grow to the point where they can enter the dimensions that God has prepared for them. There is no better time than now. 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 Many of us are too composed for power. Unfortunately, my generation celebrates the thing that keep them in the pool of despair. So everybody makes things possible, makes things popular. So everything you do, I'm maintaining my steeds. And you carry that mediocre and wicked mindset. You come to the presence of God and you are still maintaining your steeds. A fool. The Bible will call you a fool. Woe to a generation that carries and ship the destructions of the internet to the presence of God. You are trying to maintain your cool. They are saying, cry out, cry out. You don't need to wait, cry out. And you are saying, let me keep quiet. You go back to your room and live the same life you have never lived. Your prayer life is not growing. Your word life is not growing. The same mess that you have entered before, you keep entering again. Nothing in you is dissatisfied. A man who does not have cravings cannot be broken. Listen. Power has a journey. Trust me. Power does not come by mistake. That is why anybody who encounters power can tell you how they are right there. It doesn't happen by mistake. Paul came to Agrippa. He said, listen to me, Agrippa. Agrippa, I didn't come here by mistake. I am not forgetful. I remember the day Jesus encountered me on my way to Damascus. And that light shined. And after then, he said to me, I'm giving you an assignment to preach my word to the nations. And he sent Ananias and said, go lay hands on him that he may receive the power. And when I received it, I've continued to run. There is a journey. There is a journey. Next week, on our next meeting, I will do the teaching in-depthly. Tonight is a charge. It's a call to awaken your heart again to cravings. Where did you leave your hunger? Where? So some of you, that's the first thing you will find tonight. Lord, awaken again my spiritual hunger. Awaken again my spiritual thirst. Where did I leave it? There were those days, I remember the days where at night after night, I will wake up and cry, Lord, these days I can't tell. These days I sleep from 6, I sleep from 8, I sleep from 9, and sometimes I don't rise again until the sun has risen. Where did my hunger go? Where did my hunger go? Hey. What happened to my taste? Now I still speak in tongues and minister before me. Lord, yet my secret place is weary and dry. If you still hear me, hear me right now. Where did my hunger go? What happened to my thirst? Oh, I still speak in tongues and minister before me. Oh, Lord, yet my secret place is weary and dry. If you still hear me right now, Savior, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Where did my hunger go? What happened to my taste? for you. There is something that can come upon your life and change your story again. There is something that can come upon your life and make your generation know that Jesus is Lord. There is something that can come upon your life. Cry out. Let my hunger rise. Lord, my hunger is calling. My hunger is calling on heaven. My hunger is calling on heaven. Shalaka baraka ketalakabo. Banteko baraka kabwa. Mende malakai. Maraki da halaha. Halaha na mahala. Ekoma lahande lahika. Kide. Atonga nite kide kohani. Aliyako katako kokaika. Ekikitai kokata. Jesus, I want more of you. I want more. I want more. Jesus, I want more. I am kalima kai kakata. Kakatonto kakataponga. Yati ko. Mankake kakatua kitela. Akikiru kuskala bulatia. Rundi makaka ketaya. Ekobada itekato. I count on myself to apprehend the Lord. I press. It's calling for an interaction. Spirit of the living God. Spirit of the living God. Hear our cries, hear our hunger. Hear our hunger. And do the work in us. Do the work in us. Do the work in us. Salata de barate katala barata. Oh, good eyes to see. it. You shall run and not be weary. That's the word of the Lord for you. You shall run and not be weary. You shall run and not be weary. Help precious, help precious. But who are the precious? Help precious. And man of you, God, help Jesus, fire. Let it rest. Let it rest. Let it rest. Fire. Let it burn. 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 Let your vessel carry fire. I am waking your hunger, brother. I am waking your hunger. I am waking your hunger. From tonight, rise again. Rise again. Rise again. Rise again. Jesus. Jesus. Rise again. Rise again. Yes, that's it. That's it. More. Drink. I say you lost fire. The Lord say you are taking it again. You are taking it again. Yes, it's rising. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Help that lady. Help her, please. Don't leave her. Don't leave her. Please don't leave her. Keep holding her. Fire is burning in this house. Fire is burning. I'm afraid to lay hands. I'm even afraid to lay hands right now. I'm afraid because there are no people to help. I'm afraid. I'll just let Jesus do his work. I'm afraid to lay hands. If I begin to lay hands, who will help others? But it doesn't matter. If you're open, you will see. Believer, Jesus, I ask this angel that I see. Let this angel stretch the waters. The angel stretch the waters. The angel stretch the waters. Now let it flow. 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 Let the fire of the Spirit. Let it flow. 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 Let the fire from the altar. Let it flow. Let it flow. Fire. Fresh fire. Fresh fire. Fresh fire. Fresh fire. Let the fire of the altar. Let it flow. Jesus. The Holy Ghost is interested in somebody. I want to give somebody a portion from what I received from Apostle Michael. Right now, oh God, I ask that you will take a portion, and give to somebody now. Give to somebody now. Give to somebody now. Thank you, Jesus. Bring her. She's going to grow. Don't let her go. I release the growth of the Spirit from inside of your wells. I bring you into the new fountains to draw. The same thing is happening over there. The same thing is happening over there. I bring you into the fountains. I bring you. That's it. My God. Fire is burning in this place tonight. There is fire in the house tonight. Let it flow. Let it flow. The Lord said you drank from the same well. You drank from the same well. Let it rest.